Hi people, this is Tigress Love from UK Soca Scene and I'm here at Masquerade 2000 mass band launch with one of the band leaders, might I say. Before I delve into the proceedings of the night, I'm actually going to give her the floor to kind of give us a gist about the band, the history, how far you've come, where you started and where you are right now. So before I actually start, do you mind just introducing yourself to the public out there?
My name is Margaret Hamilton. I'm the band leader of Masquerade 2000. Masquerade 2000 was founded in 1992. We just completed 20 years of Masquerade. We are evolving with 4 new designers. They are Roshane Daly, David Matus, Jenik Middleton.
Okay. I'll tell you what, it seems like you're vying to, you want Anna Wintour, the main Vogue editor, to get in touch with you, because last year you were on BBC, the year before you were on Vogue, 2011, Best Second Adult, if I might say, mass band. What are you vying for 2013? Because it seems like you're aiming higher.
We are aiming very much higher. At least for 20 years we usually have won the best fantasy band, and we are taking back our crown in 2013.
Okay. So I want to talk about, because you're quite well known for your big elaborate costumes, the King and Queen. I know obviously there's no grand splash. How have you actually managed to fill that void? Because I'm sure that's been one of your big things, obviously producing those costumes. Is it something that you're doing this year that's going to go on road, or is it something that you do to showcase at other events?
What you have seen here is from the floor sections. We have created the scene for our story. The scene, it's the floor members represent the scenery of our story, and we would have our main characters with large costumes. They could be anything from Neptune, all the things that would make the characters that will make a story real.
Okay, so is that something that's going to be on the road at Nottingham Carnival this year?
Yes.
So the public has to wait in anticipation?
Yes.
We
have the king, we have the queen, we have the adult female individual, we'll be having children, male individuals, and different characters that really represent Atlantis, the lost city.
The lost city. You have certainly brought the lost city back up. People have been looking for
lost
it.
Paradise.
Lost Paradise. I just want to, just a quick thing, just for the viewers out there, in terms of what to expect from your band this year. What are you going to offer for people to actually say, do you know what, I want to play with this band this year. I'm interested in actually being lost in the city in a flurry of colour.
Well, with Masquerade we are a family band, and we are trying to capture a great experience of what Carnival is all about.
Okay.
Enjoyable, good food, good friends, good relationships. That's what we are trying to capture in Masquerade 2000.
Okay. So to families out there, or people that have got kids that will be interested in obviously putting the kids at Notting Hill, I know you've got your band is such a huge emphasis on the youth. Have you got any information in terms of the kids' costumes to give to the people? Is there anything that you can tell us?
Well, at the moment, the children, we will be producing the children costumes. The children designs will come a little later.
Okay.
But we have a children's band, and the children that come out on a Sunday, Carnival Sunday, and the designers are getting to work on their designs, their special designs that would reflect the different sections.
Okay, so where can people find information about your band if they want to sign up? Because I know there's actually a referral. Is it a reward scheme as well? I'm interested in that. Is it a member reward scheme? What's that about?
Yes, we do have a member. Once you're a member, you pay 25% discount on costumes.
Okay, and where can people find information if they want to sign up?
We have our website. I think it's good that you need to call our marketing person to give you all about that information.
Okay. I'll tell you what, it's been phenomenal. The costumes are pretty wonderful. People, as you can see, the background, beautiful ladies. There's not much. Pictures speak for themselves, but Thank you very much. Obviously,
Yes.
it's been a pleasure to see, and I wish you all the best on the road this year.
Yes.
And I'm hoping to see some of those big costumes on the road.
Right, we'll have big costumes, and I want to thank all the designers. They've been marvelous. They've been young designers, budding designers that we have now. That what of the things that I am so chuffed about is that they were able to fill the gap from a quite special man, Lincoln Rohamet, and we also have a senior designer, David Brown, who will also contribute with the big costumes. So we have quite a big design team.
Any last words to the viewers out there?
Just come and book up your costumes and have a great time with Masquerade 2000.
You had it right here, people, from the lady herself, the main queen, I should say, Margaret. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So right now we have the skateboards. Atlantis, beautiful lush green landscape before it plunged into the sea. Portrays the great water encircling the world, including oceans, rivers, springs, and rain clouds. This great water. I feel like taking it back to the protectors of Atlantis, the chosen ones, appointed by God, Poseidon himself to protect the great empire above and below the oceans. These Atlanteans were bequeathed with gifts such as the mighty trident in order to protect the lost city. This is Guardians of the Deep. Yes. Now entering the stage. This is Celestial Olympus. Designed by Janice Middleton and Raheem Daly. Celestial Olympus. Regarded as divine spirits who animate nature, celestial nymphs protect Atlantis by seeing and being unseen. These heavenly beings act as guides to the Atlanteans. They are usually depicted as beautiful young maidens who love to dance and sing.
Forget it, Robert. You ready for it now? Hey, my girl, just back it up, 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 rock it up, rock it up, back it up,
This is Marianas. Designed by Janine Middleton. Wow.
if you feel like one left and it's always like that. Yeah. Girl, the way you do. Won't say nothing for me. The way you do. Through the road and the sea. The way you do. Where you go when you dance. My girls just rock it up, 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 rock it up.
So this is Marianas. The Marianas is the deepest part of the oceans. It is located in the Western Pacific Ocean. This section represents the wondrous sea life of the Atlantis, specifically the royal grammar.
Like you want your moon.
So this is Masquerade 2000 2013 presentation, Atlantis. Can we get a round of applause for the beautiful costumes inside, please?
Somebody make a mistake, cause the carnival run. Head to the savannah, under the blazers. Masquerade for the jumper, why not back Carnival? But when they reach the next step, they realize it. We not stand up, we getting up, we not stand up.
Masquerade 2000.
This carnival, I say we not stand up, we getting up, we not stand up. Everybody make your run and start to hop. Spin your run and start to
Right people, so I'm here with the designers and the marketing lady for Masquerade 2000. As you can see, I picked up a prop, I fell in love with it. But I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves and obviously tell us the inspiration behind the sections, what the concept was about, the theme. So I'll probably start off with you, lady.
Hi everyone, my name's Janique Middleton and yeah, well, I'll start with mine. My first section was the yellow and pink one. Oh, it's not here, but it was on before. and that's called the Marianas, and that's basically about the marine life and the sea life, and it's based on the royal grama fish, and yes, that's where the colours come from, and it's to embody the sea and everything beautiful underneath the sea. The second section was a joint section between myself and Rahane over there, and that's called the Celestial Nymphs, and that's about sort of the guardians of the sea, protectors, and the beauty of the land. So it embodies all parts of the sea and land, but yeah, so the nymphs.
And how hard was it to actually grasp the concept? I mean, sea life, right? Atlantis is, I can't describe it, but it's one of those great things, one of the greatest stories, one of the greatest worlds back in kind of Greek mythology. So how was it easy to kind of grasp and bring the concept to life?
It was very hard, honestly, because as everyone knows the story, so it's hard to take it from a different angle and make it colourful, bright, because it is about Greek mythology. So it's trying to bring it forward to 2013, which was the problem. But we've enjoyed it. It's been fantastic doing it though. But yeah, it was hard work, but worth it.
Okay. So we'll move on to the next designer who's looking very quiet there as if he doesn't want to talk. So introduce yourself, please.
My name is David Matos.
Okay.
And the section I designed were Guardians of the Sea.
Okay.
This had to do with the goddesses and gods of Atlantis. You know, when we speak about Poseidon and we all have all these goddesses, different character costumes will fall into place in this section, which is a gold, green, purple, and blue section. As you see,
sorry, people, that's the stick.
Yeah, that's the trident.
Fork,
yeah, the trident.
The trident, yep.
Yeah, so that was used by Triton.
Okay.
So, you know, when you think about the Greek, you think gold, and then, you know, under the sea. So we mixed all the colors: purple, blue, green, yellow. You know, everything that came into color, you know, gave that effect that we needed.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the same question as I asked her. How hard was it? I mean, was it easy for you to kind of grasp it and bring it to life, or was it a case of, you know what, you knew what you wanted, you knew what you were going to deliver?
Well, I wasn't sure what I was going to deliver because there was so much that we could have done with the story itself.
Okay.
But, you know, I took it from a different angle, and, you know, I end up with this.
I'll tell you what, a different angle you did a great job. I have to commend you on that, it's beautiful. And on to one of the twin designers, if I might, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, my name is Rahane Daly. I designed the Floriana's costume, the green one, and collaborated with Janique Middleton.
So how did you get to design? Is it the first time you're designing for Masquerade 2000, or have you designed before? Is it
it's the second year fully designing any sections, but I've helped out in the creative sides before in the past. And coming up with the idea, I just basically researched as much as I could about the plant life, the naturalness of the sea, and then try and come out with something original.
Original, no, you certainly did. And was it easy, like I said, to execute and to?
It wasn't really that easy, to be honest, but we all tried, put together, come up with ideas, discarded certain ideas that we didn't like, and then came out with what we have today.
Okay. I'm going to ask a question to all of you three, because the ladies here, people, if you don't know, they're struggling. Thank you, ladies, by the way, for your patience. How long can a person sustain that headgear on the road?
The whole day. Well, personally, I keep my hat on for the whole day at Carnival, so they're made to stay on the whole day, but it's up to you if you take it off, but they're made to stay up and stay on. It's just, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys have done a great job. I mean, the costumes speak for themselves. I mean, the artisanship, the creativity. I know it's not pretty much essay, but the cleverness, the creativity, you guys have literally surpassed yourself. So people will be in awe this carnival, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
And the marketing lady, I'm going to let her introduce herself, because she's actually going to give us the 411, as I'll say, on where to get information on the band, where to sign up, and yeah, just literally just. So if you can please give the viewers some information.
Hi, I'm Natasha and I'm part of the M2K marketing team, where you can generally sign up is now we've created a fabulous new site for you, so you can check out your membership, you can book appointments, you can call us, but however through this website m2kmass.com you can do practically everything now. You can book your costume, you can book events, you can come down and see us, you can also book workshops with us, so it's fabulous. Take a look at it. Mass Camp number is 0208 556 1659. You can also get us on m2kmass.hotmail.co.uk, and you can also call the band leader on 07956 880635.
I'm actually gonna, sorry, we're just gonna move to the side. I'm actually gonna ask you one challenging question, which I'm hoping you can help me out.
Okay.
How do you market to new masqueraders? I mean, for example, tonight's been 3 launches already, right? Which to me, if you're a business, if you're a mass band, your main aim is to attract new faces, new people. How do you guys go about in attracting new faces and new people, and how do you go about your marketing?
For us, I'll be honest, it's pretty tough because the industry in terms of carnival is really new in my eyes. It's pretty new in terms of a business model. So for us, what we do is we do use a lot of social media. We're a non-profit organisation, so for us, our budget isn't as big as McDonald's, for instance. So we'd have to literally, we have to plug as much as we can. We still do flyers, so kind of guerrilla marketing style. But for us, word of mouth, our members come back every year, so they talk to each other, we encourage them to come in, kids, so we go to schools. So for us, there's a lot of word of mouth referral, but social media right now is our biggest kind of thing.
And how do you feel personally, from a point of view, the cannibalization, as I'll call it, of mass bands, events? Because I'm going to be honest, I want to play mass this year, right? And my main aim is to go to each band, well, if I can afford it, to actually see what's on offer. But I can't. Virtually, it's impossible to travel all the way from south to east to the city. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's tough because I know that the industry is getting really competitive. Like, there's bands coming from Trinidad now and getting into the UK industry, so there's not a lot that we can do. All that we can do is put as much information as we can online, get people into our mass camps, because we're open. If you can phone us up, you can book an appointment, you can come in and see our costumes. But in terms of the actual showcase, it comes down to people like UK Soca Scene to video footage and so on and so forth, and let the public see what we have to offer. At the moment, I know at least 10 bands have come into the industry, and it's getting harder.
It's harder for me to choose. So just last few thoughts from you, because I know, as I said to Margaret, the big emphasis on your band is on youth. So have you got any messages to the youth out there? Because I know you've got a Facebook page dedicated personally to the youth. And I mean, is there anything that you can tell the youth out there to entice them? Is there anything that we need to know?
Okay, I mean, for youth, I don't know if Margaret's already spoken, but we've designed a whole package. We believe in it takes a village to raise a child. So we try to bring youth up from, I mean, our lovely one Aisha started when she was 12 years old in a workshop that I did when I was 17.
Wow.
So she's been here for about 10 years now. So literally I think it's the best place. We're the best carnival band to kind of teach young people about carnival and history and also all the arts behind it. We're still, as I said, a non-profit organisation, so it's important to still allow young people to understand the industry. That is not just about jumping up and having fun, but it also is about passing on our culture to a new generation. Otherwise, what we have left will get lost.
That's true. So what message do you have to the youth out there?
Well, come and join Masquerade 2000. I guarantee you'll be here for another 10 years. It's the best thing we've ever done. I started when I was 4 years old, so I've been here for 20 years. So I'm a part of that youth kind of movement. But we also have things for parents and families and aunties and uncles. We've got grandparents. You know, you can bring everyone. However,
sorry to interrupt you. I noticed you had skaters. Wow. I mean, that's the first. I mean, what other activities do you offer? Because I know it's not just about carnival, about the Caribbean culture, but you always have to entice the youth in another way. Are there any other activities that you guys do offer? Because I know writing is something as well that you guys are interested in.
Yes, I mean, at the moment we're introducing a new, I guess, the kind of journalism aspect of our company for young people.
Okay.
And in addition, the skating kind of trend is pretty new. We have a lot of young people into skating. We haven't started a skating event yet, however I'm sure it will come. We do a lot of dancing, we will have singing. the various arts. I mean, you can come and get involved in anything, everything. We teach everything.
Well, thank you very much, and I wish you guys continued much success in the future. And like I said to Margaret, I'm looking forward to seeing what the big king and queen costumes is going to be at Nottingham Carnival this year. So thank you very much for the opportunity, and well done as well to another successful night.
Thank you, UK Soca Scene.
People, that's Tigress Love signing out. You heard it. Check out the pictures, read the review, watch the video, make up your mind. And to those that have got kids, think twice. This might be the band for your child.